everybody. So for today's video, I thought I would do a little bit of an introduction to Nosework using cardboard boxes. Maggie is standing in one of the cardboard boxes right now. That's not actually part of the game, but I'll reward her anyway because she's pretty cute. And I have a cat over here, so we'll see if he participates. And Radar is out of the frame on the couch. I'm going to reward him for waiting patiently because he loves Nosework, so having to wait is really hard for him. So we just actually came in from doing Nosework outside, so nice Maggie. So both of them have already had some practice today. So anyway, when you're doing Nosework with cardboard boxes, I'm a big fan of shoe boxes. I like shoe boxes because they come with a lid, and they a lot of times have holes already in them. So it's perfect because the scent can go ahead and come through those holes. So shoe boxes work great, but really you can use anything. The cardboard egg cartons are great because again, if they shred them, no big deal. And a lot of them have the holes already. So you can use cereal boxes, whatever you have, just use your recycling. You can even use stuff other than boxes, but for box work, the whole thing is that you're going to start with the boxes open. You can have them in a single file line down your hallway if you want, kind of like airport security. Or you can have them in a big grouping like I have right now. In class settings, of course, the dogs are on leashes when we do this most of the time. And the whole point of Nosework is there's no such thing as loose leash walking. Your dogs are allowed to pull. Your dogs are allowed to follow their nose. You're going to move at their pace. That's the whole key here. In Nosework, your dog is controlling which direction you're going. So that's what's so fun about this game is that your dogs are being allowed to use their brain on their own. And sometimes you might find that your dog is actually having a hard time not checking in with you constantly, that they're actually having a hard time moving away from you to go follow their nose. That can be very normal for some dogs. We've spent so much time teaching our dogs to always focus on us and to listen for their next cue that sometimes it's almost like they're so programmed they actually have forgotten that they're allowed to use their brains sometimes. So that's what Nosework is so great for. Also, any dog can do Nosework. You know, a little Chihuahua up to a Great Dane and everybody in between. It's great for anxious dogs because it boosts up their confidence. It's great for reactive dogs because of the same thing. It just is a great confidence booster and it burns off a lot of energy. So especially right now when people are home more with their dogs, this is a great way for you guys to interact with them. And again, it's mental enrichment. Good boy, Ray, you wait. So when you're starting with Nosework, you're going to choose one box, but you can mix it up each time. The whole point is that you can use whatever box you want as the treat box, but your dog is going to eventually go to where the strongest scent is coming from. That's the whole goal here. So when I use my treat box, I'm going to go ahead and keep the boxes open in the early stages. And the reason for that is I want to make it as easy as possible for my dogs in the first couple stages. So I'm going to move Maggie out of the frame for a second. Hey, Mag, come here. Come on over here. Magpie. Over here, Mag. Out of the box. There we go. Okay, Maggie, sit. Maggie, wait. Radar, wait. Tech is in a box, too. This is what happens, real life training. So what I have is I have my scent, and in my little box right here is a clove-scented Q-tip. And you guys at home, go ahead and just use peppermint oil or vanilla extract or whatever. You don't have to use the competition scents when you're doing this. Just go through your baking pantry and anything that might be safe for your dog, go ahead and just super saturate some paper Q-tips overnight and put it in a little container and you're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and put my little clove-scented box in one of the open boxes. And in that box, I'm going to put some treats. And Maggie's on a stay. Radar, you wait. And I'm going to say, Maggie, I'm going to go and find it. I'm going to hide it. What am I doing with it? And it always cracks me up in class because when I do this, I love being able to tease the dogs so they have to really figure out, okay, where did she actually put the stuff? And students will actually cover their dog's eyes and tell them not to look, and I just have to laugh because I want them to look. I love the whole part of me being able to say, is it in here? Is it over here? Is it over by the cat? Where is it? And then when I'm set with my find it, I'm going to say, Maggie, find it. And when she made the find, I'm going to run right over and throw more treats in the box for her to party with. The whole point is that you want your dog to understand that they get a huge treat party or a lot of play or whatever they really are motivated by when they find that scent. That's the whole point. So for Maggie, she loves food, so yeah, I'm going to make sure I throw extra treats in there. Don't be stingy with the treats. I don't want to see you just give one treat. I want a bunch of treats raining from the heavens on your dog's head when they make a find. And the whole thing is that allow them to take as much time as they want with the box to get all the crumbs out. Good job, Mag. Okay, so next step, let's say you've been doing open boxes for quite a while now and your dog is getting really good. Okay, Maggie, over here. Come on, Mag. Maggie, over here. Maggie says, I want to go in the box. Maggie, wait. So now I'm going to show you what happens when you close a box. Maggie, wait. So I'm going to close a box a little bit closer. Put my scent in there, some treats in there. Okay, Maggie, ready? I'm going to close my boxes over. Okay, go find it. Is it in there? It's in there? Okay, good girl. So she's pushing it with her nose. She returned to it. Yay, good girl. So for Maggie, the whole thing is that, you know, if she starts to indicate that it's in a certain box, I'm going to open that box up. Here, Maggie, go over this way. There you go. Good girl. So that she realizes, oh, wait a minute, I was right. The party happens when that box is open. So if your dog goes to a box that it has no scent in it, but they're really sure that there is something in that, come on, back away from there. There you go. I want you still to open that empty box and show them there's nothing in it. You help them out a little bit. And then they'll realize, oh, they can move along to another box. That was very good, Mags. Good girl. We do one more closed box. Radar, wait, that was very good. Good boy. Okay, Maggie, over here. Okay. Mag, sit. Maggie, wait. So again, another closed box. Good girl, Mag, wait. I'm gonna go over here. Go over there. Okay, find it. Yay! You can open that one all by yourself. Good job. So again, it's pretty easy for Maggie at this point. She's been doing box work for years now. But that kind of gives you an idea on how to go ahead and get started with box work. So again, step one, get a whole bunch of boxes, 8 cartons, whatever you have, and put them in a big pile, in a line, whatever you want, whatever shape works for you. You can pair it up with a scent or just do treats, or you can even hide a toy. So I'll leave that up to you guys. So if you're going to pair a scent though, make sure that you go ahead and put the scent in a container that your dog is less likely to eat. So usually those larger Rubbermaid containers or something like that are great. And just punch a couple holes in the top. I'll put that in the cardboard box with the treats, so that way when they reach their nose in for the treats, like the hot dog pieces or whatever, good girl, Mag, they're going to get a lot of a whiff of the scent. And that is how they're going to make that association that, okay, vanilla extract, I get cookies. And they're going to start to look for the vanilla extract in hopes of finding more treats. So again, you could see I did not let Maggie sniff this container before I told her to find it. She already has made the association over time that this means treats. And that's how we did that. So again, you know, it's all about having fun with your dog. You can feed them their dinner this way. Obviously, cats like to get involved too. And again, Radar's on the couch just out of the frame, being very patient and waiting his turn. But yeah, that's the introduction to box work. So empty cardboard boxes and lots of treats, and use something high value for a treat, something that's extra smelly. I was using just Maggie's kibble today, but when you're first getting started, you might want to use hot dogs or something like that. So there, gives you something else to work on, especially now when we're all home with our dogs a little bit more. So build some more mental enrichment into your day with your dog, and you'll find out that they're going to be much happier and more relaxed as time goes on. All right, if you have any questions, shoot me a text message, send me an email. Either way, have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.